When this first happened, I posted a quick update, but I wanted to take a step back, gather all the facts, and really tell the full story of what happened to Diogo Jotą and his brother Andre. The past 24 hours have been incredibly emotional, not just for football fans, but for anyone who's heard the news. So here's what we know. Diogo Jotą and his brother Andre were both tragically killed in a car crash just after midnight, around 12:30 a.m. local time, on a motorway near the Portuguese-Spanish border. According to the Spanish Civil Guard, the car they were driving, a Lamborghini Huracan Spider, had a tire blowout while they were overtaking another vehicle. It spun off the road, flipped, and caught fire. No other cars were involved. Both Jotą and Andre sadly passed away at the scene. As you probably know, Diogo Jotã was a key player for Liverpool and the Portugal national team. His brother joining in 2023. A lot of people have asked, why was Jotã even driving such a long distance? It turns out he had recently undergone minor lung surgery and had been advised not to fly. So instead, he was driving from Porto to Santander, Spain, to catch a ferry back to the UK for Liverpool's pre-season training, which was set to start on July 8th. The car they were in was a high-performance Lamborghini, worth around £180,000, capable of going from 0 to 60 in just over 3 seconds. Investigators are now trying to determine exactly how fast it was going before the crash. There were skid marks at the scene, and some footage from a passing truck driver seems to show they tried to brake right before the crash. What makes this all so much harder to process is that Jotã had just gotten married, literally 11 days before the accident. He married his longtime partner, Shubazi, on June 22, 2025. They'd been together since they were teenagers, meeting in high school back in Porto when they were just 15. She's been with him through every step of his journey, from Porto to Wolves to Liverpool. Together, they built a beautiful life, mostly away from the spotlight. They had 3 kids, a son born in 2021, and 2 daughters born in 2023 and 2024. Their youngest isn't even a year old yet. Just heart-wrenching. When the new Mohamed Salah said, "I'm truly lost for war. Until yesterday, I never thought I'd be afraid of coming back to Liverpool after a break. It's hard to accept Diogo won't be there. My thoughts are with his wife, children, and family." Liverpool have already announced they will retire the number 20 shirt in Jotã's honor, a beautiful gesture to remember his legacy at the club. For a lot of fans, this feels deeply personal. Even if you never met him, when you follow a player week in and week out, watching their highs and his whole life ahead of him. Jotã's wake was held Friday in his hometown near Porto. His funeral is set for Saturday at 10 a.m. local time. The church made a powerful statement, saying, "He left Portugal a promising boy and returned a champion. But to us, he was always more than a footballer. He was a family man." Jotã's journey to the top wasn't easy. When he was 16, his family was still paying out of pocket just so he could play. He once said, "I knew I could never repay my parents, but I tried to. That struggle gave me the drive to keep going." He worked his way up from the lower leagues all the way to the Premier League, becoming not just a top player, but a grounded, humble, and inspiring figure. When asked what advice he'd give to young players chasing their dreams, he said it clearly: "Never give up. Even if you're playing in the lower divisions, it's always possible to make it." Rest in peace, Diogo and Andre Jotã. This was more than just a tragic loss for football. It was a heartbreaking moment for a young family, for teammates, and for fans all over the world. He wasn't just a great player. He was a husband, a father, a brother, and a son. And his legacy, both on and off the pitch, will never be forgotten.